Hi, I'm Edmond Manning, author of the novel King Perry. After finishing the book, several people have asked me, how do I find out my own king or queen name? The process could take years, depending on your life, or a significantly shorter time, depending on the penetrating introspection you can apply to yourself. I've come up with a three-part process that I think might be useful to help you uncover your king or queen name. The first step is to write out 3 stories from your life, times when you felt fully engaged, fully alive. Time, and this is going to sound a little cheesy, time when you felt like you were sparkling from the inside out. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they were all happy times. It could have been a glorious moment, like participating in your own wedding. Or it could have been something completely mundane, like folding laundry with a stranger at the laundromat. And remember, these could also be times in your life when you actually failed and fell on your face, but it felt amazing to give every bit of effort you gave to this. You pushed yourself harder in some way. You gave more than you've ever given before. So don't just focus on the happy, fun times. Once you have your 3 stories, write them out. No cheating on this one. You can't sit around and remember this. You have to actually write it out. The act of writing will force all kinds of details to the surface, allow you to luxuriate and remember in exquisite detail all over again how it felt, what was happening inside you. So don't do it in the car on your way to work. Don't do it while you're commuting home on the Muni. Take some time, carve out an hour of time, and write out these 3 stories fully. Part 2 of this process is to compare all 3 stories and look for common threads, commonalities. It was your relaxed and open confidence, the commonality? Was a time that you were curious about something that you've never been curious about? I find it useful in this situation to distill each story into 5 words. 5 words only. Then you can just compare those 5 words among the 3 stories. As you're finding the common words among those 3 stories, what does it remind you of? Maybe your relaxed, open attitude and getting friends to talk about their problems makes you the queen of faded jeans. Don't look for a king or queen name that's impressive. That's not the goal. Your king or queen name should be a thing that feels like coming home to you. The third part of this is to take the king or queen name that you came up with in step 2 and go live it out. Create or find an opportunities to bless a stranger or use your exciting king name with a friend. Not just tell them, but live it out. And does that work? Does it spark you alive? Do you feel more connected when you're living out your true name? If so, you'll know you found it. If your king or queen name doesn't quite fit, great. Write out a few more stories. Go back and look for maybe different aspects of the common threads between them. Remember, this isn't supposed to be a chore. This is a game you get to play for as long as you like. It's fantastic if you can't figure it out at first. That's just more opportunity to play. Thank you.